Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Last time, we did some cleanup, engaged with two of the PvP areas, and managed to find various places, and have arrived here at Aldia's Keep, the Foregarden, and there's another bonfire further in. Well, the best thing for us at this point is to head on in. Now, Aldia's Keep, as one might expect, is the home of various researches. And this place will be one of the major areas for pitting the story of this game together. Good luck. And your first encounter, Aslatel of Mira, Lucatiel's brother. The brother she always looked up to, respected, is unfortunately gone hollow. His expert swordsmanship only bringing him this far, but only bringing him this far before he completely lost himself. And so, his journey is over. He is hollow and will make it no farther. Otherwise, we can continue on. Now, these carts that have items have something inside them should probably worry you, but it also speaks to the type of place this is. This is a research place. They have a collection of an entire whole skeleton of some great beast. Don't you dare. This place is quiet. And here, there's someone behind a gate.
Well, you're nicely hollowed, aren't you? Are you tormented by memories? Burdened by guilt? Now the question, are you ready for more? If you are, then we ought to talk.
Oh? If we're burdened by guilt, he wants to talk to us more.
This contains my power. Long ago, this naive vessel of mine set about devising new spells. The fool dreamt of bringing new forms of magic into the world, but instead, he created me. Mostly by chance, but he did a fine job, I must say. What he sought was strength, and so I decided to demonstrate. While my vessel slept, I'd find my mark and hunt him down. But my vessel did not approve, and so while I slept, he sealed the both of us away.
So a mage sought power, and what he ended up creating was a split personality, a separate entity within himself that seeks to demonstrate its power and prove just how powerful they are.
No, I don't have anything against humans. But how is it that you go about defining good and evil? I'm only using what the gods gave me. How can that be so wrong? So what say you to a spot of murder on my behalf? If you don't, I'll leave this place and take more lives. Many more. I couldn't give a fig either way, so what's your choice?
Well, sure, why not? If it'll keep him here and prevent him from committing random murders, sure, we'll do some acts on your behalf. It's for the better good. Or so we'll tell ourselves.
Yes, I see. How very kind of you. I want you to kill a merchant named Gilligan. A greedy, foul man. He won't be missed, I assure you. Yes. Bring me a ladder miniature as proof. Is the only person who'd have such an odd knick-knack.
So, we've been given a new quest. Kill Gilligan and bring back one of his little ladders as proof. You might be seeing the flaw in this plan and path. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Everything's here is telling you, do not pull this switch. If I'm not mistaken, pulling the switch releases the person we just spoke to. And as such, is something we would prefer not to do. And you can make it around the horn to make it up to the second level. And under the bones, and either way you can make it up, just showing you that. And here on the second floor, let's explore this. Now, note that first, red explosive. Second, doesn't it seem odd that that chest is to the left? Doesn't that kind of bug you? Don't know, just something odd about this chest. I mean, it's to the left. Someone felt the need to put it in a corner? Great magic barrier. Yeah, no, it's not actually a trap. It's just purely... It's there to make anyone with OCD go absolutely bonkers. But here, we see a familiar sight. The Mirror Knight. Oh. Yeah. A warrior. Note its equipment. It's armed similarly to the Knights of Cyan. That unique spear. Note, this guy is not letting up. By that I also mean we can't get around him as easily as we can the Cyan Knights. This warrior is actually fairly adept. So this is where the looking glass knight's shield came from. Sealing a soul of a brave warrior there. And yet another one. You can trigger multiple of them, but my suggestion is to take them one by one. These guys are all fairly strong. And they sought to have themselves... Oof. There we go. Okay, more than half. There we go. But yeah. One by one. Now, what made these soldiers so particular that they should be used? The truth is, these are not the souls of living people. They're replications of warriors. Probably specifically of a particular knight, Cyan, who the Cyan Knights are named for. Petrified Dragonbone. The Northern Ritual Band, which gets you even more castings. Attunement slots if you want it. And now for making it to the other side of all these warriors. A Bright Bug. Gives you a temporarily just overall boost. It's very short-lived, but sometimes it's just that little extra strength and power that'll get you through. Now, we have a Fragrant Branch, and we can see this troll is petrified. Still, there are other ways around. And up here, we see one of the things captured. A giant basilisk. Far larger than any we've seen up to this point. Note it also has more colorful forelimbs, as well as its overall coloration is a bit sharper. By the way, for those curious, the eyes on the very top are actually just distraction parts. Its actual head is just below that, where you see the mouth right above the puffed out chest. That's where its actual head is. Now, here's something interesting. The basilisk is in a specific position. Almost as if it's trapped or enspelled, so it cannot move from this spot. But... Yep. The second you actually attack it, it wakes up. Alright. Oh. Wow. I forgot it had the tail sweep. It's been so long. Yeah, it's got actually more melee attacks than I remember. Nice. Magic Stone. Crimson Water. Bear in mind you can also unstone the little side guys if you want. Up to you. As well as the troll. But in addition, on this final floor, not a mimic. A bonfire, 2 bonfire aesthetics. Don't you dare. You're warned against this. Don't do it. Do not bring light, for light disturbs the harmony of dark. We've been told this over and over. Haven't we? Don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't. It's not in your best interests. You're only making the journey harder on you. But we've also been told by the Emerald Herald, the key to success is to seek misery, seek pain, and in doing so, we will seek the truth. Yep, got me. Seek pain, seek misery. For those will lead us to the truth. And if I was to pick anything of what this journey is, it's a journey for the truth. Or at least that's how I've always seen it. A journey to find what is real. What was left behind? Yep. Nice. Yep. Anchor. Chug up. Yep. There we go. What is this journey for? That's actually something to contemplate. Who or what is this journey for? Truth is often subjective, and perhaps sometimes even the truth can be misleading. There we go. The truth can be misleading, or seem impossible all the same. Okay. Not getting much out of these exchanges. Yep. Yep. I'm getting crapped on. Yeah, just can't seem to get a good one. Yeah, this guy's just got... Yep. 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 Man, okay, I've really got to switch up. Yeah, I've really got to switch it up. Alright. Yeah, let's go with the Bone Scythe ourselves for a bit. It's slightly weaker, but it is faster. So let's go with that for a little bit. I mean, another part. Alright. We can do this, though. Yeah, part of it is just how slow the Alliance Axe is. Allows a lot of enemies to be able to get behind you pretty easily. Alright. At least I'll be able to get my souls back. Alright. Yeah, getting the spacing right for a scythe is rough. Alright. Okay. Got my drinking. Yeah. Yep. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, I just can't get... He's just pretty good at getting out of the round of the dodge. Yep. Yeah. I gotta remember the scythe... Yeah. Yep, bounces off. Yeah. Yeah, that combo is pretty rough. Ah. Nope. There we go. Finally. Okay. So that's there. Yeah, we're in pretty rough shape. Thinking we're gonna take these souls and go get some supplies. Yeah. I think that'll be for the best. After all, this is one of the rougher areas and one of the storyline points where you kind of just have to push through. There's no easy solution to this. There are a couple other areas we could potentially go to, but in general, this is definitely one of those points where the story's coalesced into a point where you're going to just have to push through. Reinforce, let's see. Ah, we finally have enough Dragon Bone for the final axe upgrade. For the final scythe upgrade, so that's done. Any other things we would want to upgrade? The malformed skull. Yeah, how much Twinkling Titanite do I have? Not enough to do that further? Okay.
I'll be around.
By the by, just letting you know that if you do find particular armor you want...
Hey.
Hey, buddy. You know someone wants you dead, but if you're willing to fork over those souls...
Here you are, my friend. You can have these.
A scimitar.
Oh, come on. You're hopeless. Oh, yeah. Somebody told me that the grave of a saint, not built by the king, no. The tomb connect, and there's something about some hell. If the old rat is as rich as what?
So yeah, for after you spend the money with him, he does give you the Melu Scimitar, which is... Where is it? There it is. Scimitar of Laddersmith Gilligan. Nothing notable about this weapon except perhaps the luxurious jewels embedded in the hilt. If your aim is to appear dazzling on the battlefield, this just might do the trick. Yeah, it's a slightly heavier but auspicious sort of weapon. Yeah, hello.
I'm glad to see you safe.
And now he sells quite a few different armors. The Looking Glass armor. Looking Glass Knight made of metal but has high lightning defense. Those who wish to serve the king as loyal warriors must take the king's passage and face the Looking Glass Knight. Those who fail the test are sacrificed by the merciless specular monstrosity. Lost Sinner. Leggings of the Smelter Demon, his great mass of iron that was given life has high fire defense. The old Iron King was possessed of a great bounty of ore, but was incinerated by a creature that rose from the infernal depths of the earth. The Falconer set, infantry, royal. I mean, might as well. It's the trademark look, so. So there's that. The Royal Knights, we have leather, which is about the same as the infantry. The Falconers, I'm not too worried about. The Smelter, I don't know.
Thanks very much.
Alright, so by the way, the Bone Scythe maxes out at a 488 currently. So from there...
You?
Yeah, of course, Melentia. I think this time we'll clean you out of the bigger ones and a couple of these.
Thank you.
And before we continue further on, how am I looking on 1 petrified, 9 smooth and silky stones? Alright, let's go turn those into things. Do a little gambling. Back in the things betwixt. Just trying to think of anywhere else major we may want to go. But Aldia's Keep is the main path we need to take. Alright. Smooth and silky. Let's see what we get.
You, give it smooth. Yes, you! Give us silky!
Lots of goodies to give. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Titanite Slab. Old Mundane Stone. Proud Knight, not bad. Human Effigies. Raw Stone. Bleed Stone. Bolt Stone. And various stones. Okay. We're doing pretty good. So we'll head back to Majula. I'm just trying to think. All those stones we have now. 7 slabs. You'll probably never see that in any of the other games. This game can be pretty generous with the upgrade materials. So, maybe we ought to re-examine our issues. Would be another weapon we could try? The Red Iron Twin Blade. A twin blade with heavy blades on each end, more suited to smashing foes than slashing them, requires a great deal of muscle to wield artfully. The twin blade closely imitates the design of foreign-made weapon that has blades affixed to both ends of the hilt. That's pretty fast. Well, let's see what it would take to upgrade this. That was a great hero indeed at 20,000. Let's see. Let's try this weapon. Alright, it just requires regular Titanite, so... now we just need more chunks.
I'll be.
Hello.
You've been well. Visit.
Alright. So let's do 2, 3.
What?
Well, let's do the 3.
Visit me.
Alright.
You what?
So that should be enough to... and another slab.
I'll be around.
So that puts it at 477. The Red Iron Twin Blade. Interesting. Well, and since we have so many, let's clear out some of our souls we've been accruing. See about adding some extra HP. After all, we have been quite steadily adding on.
Bearer until.
Alright. So yeah. Let's go... more stamina, definitely. Alright. And let's head... you know what? Let's go talk with our old friend who wheels and deals. See if Gavlon's in the mood to make some new deals. After all, we've acquired quite a bit of items. Surely it won't be hard to turn another profit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty fast. And can be downright devastating. Nice. Hey, my friend. Let's see. Let's do our usual. We only need one of each weapon, so we can sell it. Royal Greatsword. Mastodon. Alright, anything I got doubles on. Yeah, Archdrake Mace. That's a Winged Pikes. Okay. Not seeing any doubles there. The claws I'm keeping. Same with the fists. That's all good. Doesn't look like any doubles on shields. Okay, so we're good there. Armor. Hollow infantry and regular infantry helm, which is just the better version. Prisoner's hood. Archdrake robes. Obviously peasant attire. Oh, Royal Swordsman. Alon Knight leggings. Captain. Alright, good in there. Rings. I guess we could sell the weaker versions. The +1, because we already have the +2, so there's no point in not using that. Yeah, if you have the +1, the regular one isn't that useful. So, might as well turn him into souls, turning him into levels. I guess technically there's a slight weight difference, but that's such of a minor difference that you're honestly better off. Alright, good there. As far as other items go, let's see. Silver medals, rusted coin. Yeah. Dung you can just sell. I'm sorry, but it toxics you as much as the enemies, so... not really. The spices I'll keep, but the selling of cracked red and blue eye orbs is definitely worth selling. Key items, stones, I don't know. I don't like the idea of selling any of the upgrade materials.
Many.
Alright, so we now have enough for one more level. Yep, plus we cleaned and thinned out our inventory a bit. Which was largely the goal with this. So real quick, we'll level, and then we'll continue back into Aldia's Keep. Hey, Emerald.
Bearer.
So yeah, 30 stamina now. Alright. Back to Aldia's Keep. Now trust me, this is definitely one of the rougher areas to be stuck in. I suppose one thing I can do is get some HP back. Alright. So we made it this far. I forget. I love that. It's like, oh yeah. Oh, maybe it's running away. Maybe this one's different. Maybe this will be a nope. If it has a red gem, it's just going to blow up in your face. I love doing that so much. Anyway. Now on to what we actually need to do. Which is by and large getting into the back area of this place. Note all the number of cages. This was a place where experiments were conducted and things were studied. The dragon statue, representing hoarded wealth and knowledge. Yeah. A mimic. Yep. And guarding this place. Nice. Things studying with Elizabeth's mushrooms. Oh. Some abomination. And yet another faceless creature. These things captured in these seemingly almost indestructible cages. Angry and frustrated at their confinement. You can hear it raging and angry at its... Oh, there's something there. Another Pharos Lockstone. Try left. There we can see more of that acid with two of the dog creatures from the gutter here. And again we're told, don't light the torches. And as we've seen, nope, nothing behind this one. This is locked. And this cage holds yet another troll. Locked. Monster required ahead, then destroy. It's a hint on how you would be able to. After all, our strength isn't enough. But it's not only our strength here, is it? Yeah. This is the kind of place this is. The butcher's knife, which we created from the soul of the rotten. An oddly large butcher's knife, not your standard weapon, but certainly deadly enough to be utilized as one. Who in their right mind would create such a thing? Perhaps it's best not to dwell on how it was likely used in the past. In the bottom of the gutter, we saw these creatures, these giants. And here we see that they've been used, bled, butchered for experimentation. What were they studying and what did they try to learn? Is the question you should ask yourself. Yep. Big troll. Another big troll. Alright. Well. Oh. Well. Like I said, the grabs are pretty much guaranteed death. But now that wall should remain broken. So we lost a life and some HP, but we also gained more insight into this place. And the understanding that Aldia's Keep was both a research place as well as the home for cruelties and inhumane experimentation. Remember that we were told that Vendrick had peered into the essence of the soul. Well, that's easy to do when you have someone else do all the research. Ah. And if you use a Pharaoh's Lockstone here, this whole place opens. An Aldia hammer. Hammer used by Aldian acolytes. Not used as a weapon, but as an instrument to dissect the bodies of victims of their experimentations. They say that Lord Aldia was the king's elder brother and helped found Drangleic, but he later lost interest in the land's fortunes, leaving them to Vendrick. So, was it Vendrick who peered into the essence of the soul? Or perhaps Aldia did, and simply left the rest to Vendrick to handle. Then another question becomes evident. or more important. Alright. And that sucked, but not the worst. Yeah. An old Radiant Life Gem, because, yeah. And get our souls back. Alright, so that's not a mimic. The malformed shell. Ah. One of the malformed weapons developed in Aldia, swung like a great hammer, appears to be the fragment of a giant shell, but its precise origins are unknown. The peculiar figure known as Lord Aldia attempted to uncover the secrets of life itself and viewed the undead as a key to the mystery. So these would be the teeth of some great beast. Interesting. Alright. And there we see what was hiding in there was a basilisk. Nope. Yep. God, is it hard to get away from that that combo. Alright. There we go. Nice. Alright. By the way, nope. And yeah. More petrified dragon bones. Love to see it. Locked. Well, no, this is a bit of an old. No, this is a bit of a trick you should expect. This is one of the dickish tricks. Oh, come on. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Nope, because I activated that. Yeah. By the by. They don't drop anything. Okay. Yeah, because we're getting a little far, and I think I remember where I'm screwing up. Bonfire head, but illusory wall. Yeah, I'm remembering. It's like here? Oh, no, wait. I believe it's upstairs. Okay, it's definitely here. Like here? Hmm. There it is. There it is. Okay. The ritual site. There we go. Like, I remember there being something. Crossbow. Over here. Get him out of the acid. There we go. It's just easier. Over here. There we go. Because without them... There we go. So let's see. Corrosive Urn. Divine Blessings. Soul Geyser. Okay. So not what I was expecting. But that's fine. Alright. There we go. So naturally, of course, we're not going to listen. We're just going to... we're doing pretty bad for a start, but... Nice. At least we can really turn our stamina into some damage. Yep. Alright. Ow. We're gonna have to take a look at... Love it. What's our weight at? 72.4. Oh, because we put the crossbow on. Alright. And note, once you break these big boxes, they stay broken. So you'll always have to now deal with that. Though note, there's now only one of these guys, trolls, here. Nope. And dead. Because, yep. That grab is pretty much instant death. By and large, grabs in Souls games are. They're instant death. There's a few, but there has been a few cases, but very rarely do I survive a Alright. Though, again, note, there is now only one. Yep. Nice. Alright. But yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting that's the sound of that damn mimic up there. Alright. I actually have to fall for this, and I hate this. Unless... Can I throw an alluring skull? No, I have to fall for this. Okay, there's a troll behind that door. And you have to... Oh. Simpleton's Urn, Twilight Spike. There it is! There it is. Okay. Alright. Nope. Got out of it that time. There we go. There we go. But yeah. And we're out. We're outside. But we're not done with Aldia's Keep. It's locked. Trying to remember. Alright. Well, if nothing else, just trying to think. We might as well finish the last torch. Since we can't make any progress elsewhere. And yet again, another. Alright. Yep. Alright. Got pretty good there. Got him. If you can catch him on the recovery, that's usually your best bet. Alright. Alright. We still have to go show that miniature to someone. So, let's go show him that. Maybe something new will happen. Also, yeah. Let's just get rid of you now. Alright, and to get back, we're going to need this. So we're able to activate this airlock, just showing a level of security we've not seen anywhere else here. Alright. Nowhere else in Aldia's Keep do we see this level of security where they would actually intend and purposefully give you... What? What? The great statue makes one final lunge, an attempt to kill you. I've never got to watch it from this angle. But yeah, turning on all the switches, all the lanterns, gives you Aldia key. Key used in the mansion of Aldia. King Vendrick condemned his own elder brother to the mansion. They both sought the truth, but through different means. Their fervor meant the eventual withering of their familial ties. Those don't you dares, these stop, don't, are all tied to someone else. Those were Vendrick's messages to everyone who would follow here.
Fine work. This is my thing.
The dispelling ring.
Now let's discuss our next mark. I want you to kill one more. Your target will be Kale, the man who's drafting that map. While I was trapped in here, he touched me, that maniac, like I was some rare specimen. He wore a strange helm. Yes, perhaps this will...
So, the ring he just gave us. the dispelling ring. There it is. A protective ring set with gemstones of 4 different colors. Increases the wearer's resistance to magic, lightning, fire, and dark. The artistry required to attune the varying powers of 4 different stones within one ring could only be described as transcendental. There is only one sorcerer who could have done this, a man from the lost land of Alaphus. So yeah, gives you a considerable amount, 60 points? Yeah, in every elemental. However, note that you get 80 from a +1. So 60 is not bad. It's better than a +1 across the entire board. So if you're resisting just something that hits you with multiple elements, or you're in like PvP, this is fantastic. But in most areas, the extra points for these specifics will be more necessary. Will be better, I'll serve you better. So yeah. Now, I'll tell you right now, to do all the murder quests, you do not have to actually kill anyone. You can simply find different ways to acquire it. This would be one of the ones that's not quite so obvious. Kale will eventually give you his helmet, but it's going to take a while. So it's up to you if you want to be patient, or if you want to kill Kale now, to get it done sooner. Such is your decision, how you wish to play. And we now have the key to Aldia Keep, so we can finally enter this chamber to the right. Just and lets you see what this place truly is. The secrets to the creation of Vendrick's army. Vendrick's army. Stone animated soldiers. Now, note that they're I want to show this, so I'll be careful here. When these go to heal, it's not too common that these guys will. Because these are undead who sought knowledge at Aldia's hand. But you'll note that they use old soul gems. They don't use Estus flasks. Yep. There we go. Another mimic down. Cracked red eye orbs, no surprise. Soul of a proud knight. Oop. And yeah. It's another one of those witches. Or rather that priest we saw in the along with the congregation. The wandering magus. But as you might imagine, there we go. All right. Dragon Acolyte Boots. Boots worn by acolytes of Aldea. Several of the great minds converged in Aldea to weave strange new rituals, but rumors suggest that during the course of their work, their thoughts were not their own. These practical boots are designed to prevent the acolyte from slipping on the blood of the sacrificed. So, and yes, all of them are mimics. Yep. Ow. Ow. Alright. Wilted dusk herbs. And even these gargoyles. We saw these just in the Bastille. And in the Bastille and in one other place. And then pulling this switch did something truly unfortunate. It released everything that was being held. Out there in the cages. But why would you do that? Well, in some cases you might consider it a small mercy. To put these creatures out of their misery. Let's see if he can break through the wall. Yep. I have the free shots, so might as well make this easier on myself. Actually, I got any chuckables? Nope, just holy water and just a lot of healing. Okay. Oi. Alright. And yeah, these malformed creatures that Aldia created, all for the sake of his research. Twinkling Titanite, raw stone. And yeah. Over here. Oh, it's one of the corrosive type of bugs too. And we're good. Not really gonna bother with this beyond... Nice. More corrosive urns. Really nice in PvP, and actually would be kind of nice if they brought those back. Or something that just temporarily disables equipment. Black Witch's Staff. Staff used by Ladia Black Witches. Imbued with special magic, making it a catalyst for sorceries, miracles, and hexes. Lady Apostles are adept at magic and wielded unique weapons, but were deemed blasphemous and slaughtered. Then it's little surprise that they were capable of using miracles and magic in equal part. The truest black casters. Alright. Got it. And this one was... Alright, another fragrant branch of yore. Alright. So, we've made it this far. And we've seen all of Aldia Keep now. Now it feels right to move on. Alright, and a boss ahead. And actually one of the rougher ones. So I'd like to see if there's anyone who can help me. Because the pinnacle of Aldia Manor lays ahead. And the precipice of what they accomplished here. Just seeing if there is anyone I can help, call for help for this. No, doesn't look like it. Alright. So it looks like it's just us and the boss. In which case, I'm gonna throw in the stones. Now, note that the manor opens out to, well, a whole region. But note that this entire world and area still has these pillars raising into the sky. At one point, I considered them arch trees, and on some level, I still do. That they are stone arch trees that help support the world. Great pillars of stone. But that's all just a theory. Bracing knuckle. Yeah, let's get some more flame defense. Alright, folks. Because in here, the greatest accomplishment. A guardian dragon. That's right. Aldia's Keep greatest treasure is a living dragon they managed to capture. I'll let you think on what that speaks to their abilities. Now, as far as the dragon itself, you're by and large wanting to stay near its feet. And watch out for whatever fire breath attack it goes for. Alright. It'll try and hover above you so you get no chance against its flame attacks. Just keep mobile, and remember there are walls. Ow. There are walls, so you can actually get... So you can't actually fall off of this arena. Nope, and I'm probably dead. Oh wow, I can't believe I survived that. If the dragon is on the walls, just run away. The flame breath will have a decent range, but it won't be completely horrible. Aside from that, just don't get overzealous. But we made it. The Guardian Dragon Soul. Soul of a dragon that guards the path to the shrine. Do the dragons watch over the land of their own will, or are they in the grip of one of Aldia's spells? Either way, the dragon guarded the path. The usual mix of feelings as you ascend and move beyond. So here, let's look out here for a moment. The world exists. Far mountains and great woods beyond. This is... and a dragon scale. By the way, the light always reveals small, smooth, silky stone. But the dragon scale we got. A scale from the body of an ancient dragon. Offer to the dragon to bring your own flesh closer to that of the eternal ancient dragon. Touching an ancient dragon scale gives one a glimpse into the abyss. Believers in the dragon will rise above the petty corporeal existence. But Aldia's Keep, and this first glimpse of a wider world. Up until this point, especially there in Aldia's Keep, this game is extremely claustrophobic. If it isn't closing in woods, corridors, paths, everything feels very compressed. And yet, we finally have a chance to breathe free. To stand in the sun. To remember that all the world is not darkness, death, and misery. Pain, perhaps, but misery it need not always be. And what do we stand beyond? The gate opens, and we leave the world of the bright behind. For a moment, till we realize where we are. The Dragonary. The domain of the dragons.
Bearer of the curse.
Yes?
Long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this.
An aged feather.
Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
Where is it? No, it's not there. There it is. An aged bird feather can return to the last bonfire rested at, can be used repeatedly. The child of the dragon, sequestered away from the world, imagined a world of boundless possibilities from the mere sight of a feather. The Emerald Herald. She is, naturally, as most things are in this game, not what they appear to be at first blush. They are the child of a dragon. They are a creature who sought to liberate and stood at Majula because that is where they are bound.
Bearer of until
I think more HP is going to help us more.
Huh.
Reinforce armor. Let's try our gloves. Alright, need one more piece of twinkling, and the gloves will be +5.
I'll be...
So...
You've been well.
Oh, 15,000 for twinkling. Okay.
No injury.
By the way, he should... Now that we bought some armor from him, he should be... Oh no, not yet.
I'm glad to...
Let's see. Oh, let's go with the... I don't know. Between the two, I'm not a huge fan of either set. I really am not.
Always open.
Just trying to think. But we've reached the Dragon Eyrie. One of the more entertaining and potentially... Again, we're reaching the point where the story is starting to come together. And where we'll truly get a picture of just how far we need to go to complete what Vendrick never could. But that will come with time. For now, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I'm pretty tired because I worked all day, but I'll definitely be back for more next time. So thank you all for joining me. I've been the Ephemeral One, and this has been more of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I'll see you next time. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.